Hi there! Today I'll show you how forms with pre-filled fields can make the form submission process faster and more accurate both for people filling forms and those managing the data. Let's start with a simple example. I'm using Superform to manage my stock. I can pre-fill the form so that the transaction type field is automatically set to take out of stock, and the amount field is set to -1. With these default values in place, my colleagues and I can update stock levels in seconds. No typing, no errors, just faster and cleaner inventory tracking. To set the pre-filled default values, click on the column you want to configure and toggle on Enable Default Values. In this case, I'll change the transaction type to Take Out Stock. Then I'll set the default value for the amount to -1, so that every time someone opens the form, they will be prompted to take one item out of stock. Notice that even though the fields are pre-filled, they are still editable. So if someone wants to add to the stock instead, they can change the value. There are two ways to make fields non-editable. First, go to the main Superform editor and click on View Only. Alternatively, in the Settings section of the right side editor, click on the field you'd like to lock and toggle on View Only. Now you can see that the pre-filled fields are locked. You can also save different versions of the form with different default values to send to users with different needs. To do this, go to the Restrictions tab and enable Save as Draft. Then open the form and you'll see the Save as Draft button appear. Click this link and then copy the link to save the form as you originally configured it. Then close the pop-up box and update the form with new values to create another pre-filled form. In this case, we'll switch to Add Stock and set the amount to 10. Then click Save as Draft again. Copy this link and save it in a separate place so you'll always know which link is which. Here's a useful tip. When the Save as Draft feature is on, end users can save their drafts as they are filling the form. This can be useful if the form is long and they want to come back to it later. Note that if you leave this feature activated, it won't affect the original link you generated. Each time the end user clicks the Save as Draft button, a new URL with saved data is generated. If for any reason you don't want end users to be able to save drafts for themselves, navigate back to the Restrictions tab and toggle off the Save Draft feature. That's all there is to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest updates on new Superform features and other exciting releases in all of Spot-nik's apps.